Hey geeks, what's going on? My name is Brian. Welcome back to the Geek XP. Let's just start it off. I apologize for my absence for the past couple days. I traveled back up to Maine to help my girlfriend move, so I flew up on Thursday, and then Friday through Sunday we were driving back. So I just got back last night. It is now Monday night. I had work today, as usual. And so I'm catching up, or trying to, starting with new Steven Universe from last week. I'm going to try to keep up with it for this next week and then in the coming weeks. And I'm going to try to jump into streaming on weekends and just trying to get into the groove of things. Responsibilities with sharing a household now. We got two pets, we got a dog and a cat, so trying to figure things out, but recording should resume more regularly if all goes well. It's just going to be a little bit of balancing act. Kyle's going to have more stuff about Ghost Rider joining Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. soon. But without any further ado, without any other announcements, let us not waste any more time. We are in the new episode of Steven, and it is Last One Out of Beach City, which sort of has a foreboding name, but the thumbnail has like her wearing like a leather jacket, so maybe it's a little bit more frivolous than it sounds. But we won't find out until we watch. So let us click play. It's gonna do the thing where all right. So yeah, I don't know anything about what's gonna go on with this episode. I've avoided any and all spoilers, but we'll see. The name sounds rather foreboding, but I'm guessing from the art I've seen that it's not as bad as it sounds. Last One Out of Beach City. Temple. Oh, cool. It's nice to see they're hanging out again. Theater. Nice. I'm surprised Amethyst hasn't done that more often. Oh. Concert time. Cards with Barb and Vidalia. Amethyst, you can go. We know Barb, she's quite enthusiastic. Aww. Oops, 612 pieces, Amethyst. Puts away knitting supplies. What? This is gonna be amazing. That's right. We sort of forget that she was. All right. Yeah, don't kill anyone with a spear. Nice. That's true. That is how cool works. Good old fashioned. Can't go wrong with apple juice. She doesn't like consuming anything. What? I'm wondering if we'll actually see like an edgier side of Pearl, or if she's just gonna pretend. Yep, just pretending. Whoa, she looks pretty rad. Ah! She reminds her of Rose. Guys, this is unprecedented. What? She's pretty rad looking. How much you want to bet she'll be at the show? Wow. Well said, Amethyst. Well said. Wow. Does Pearl have a crush on a human? Can this even happen? What? Yep. Steven breaking that like fragile tension. Wow. And she's gonna be there. I totally understand. She's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Pearl was me growing up. The timing's not right, nothing's perfect. Whoa! Are you gonna go through the red light? Ooh! Pearl! Maybe it was Rose that inspired this rebellious edge in her. And seeing this girl sort of inspires that. Reignites. Of course. Give him a donut. She doesn't have one. He's probably a Beach City police officer. Oh, wow. Okay. What? This is crazy. Except he's got the license plate now. Greg is probably going to have some ridiculous fine. Oh boy. Ocean Town, no longer on fire. You remember what happened to Ocean Town. Pearl, you rogue. Oh, man. Oh. Between 3 gems, how hard can it be to lift a car? She was pretty rad. Yeah, who cares about pants? This is all true. Oh, are they close to the show? Oh, nice. That's fortuitous. How much you want of it? Pink hair ladies here. That guy's feeling the music. That guy's feeling the music. Yeah, go for it, Pearl. No. You jump in. No, has to be a giant woman with pink hair. Just let her do her thing. This is so crazy. Yeah! Oh man! Pearl! No way! What? What? Of course, Amethyst would know about this whole human tradition. What if this mysterious, starring Pearl as repressed nerd, Amethyst as ultimate wingman, Steven as the voice of reason, mysterious girl as herself? What? What? Alright, so we will jump, after I listen to the rest of these credits, we'll jump into the review and speculation sort of business. Okay, so this episode was awesome! We have Amethyst is going to go out to a show with Greg. Greg cancels because he's doing old people things with the old people. Not that there's anything wrong with puzzles. 612 pieces, corners or otherwise. And so Pearl, feeling sort of lame, is just like, you know what, I can go to this thing. I was a rebel for the longest time. So he's sort of, and which is so true, and we forget that by the very nature of being a crystal gem is that she was rebellious, she was anti-authority, she was a criminal and a warrior, she was a fighter, and a pretty badass one too. And so we sort of forget that because I think it was probably after Pearl's passing, because we've seen that sassy side of her with the episodes with younger Greg. And I think she probably took on this burden of like motherly responsibility when Steven came around. In sort of a sense that Rose was teaching her a new part of herself via Steven. But putting that aside, so she gets this leather jacket, wears it with the collar up, which is rebellious because that's how it's supposed to be worn. And then at the Big Donut, we meet the mysterious girl. Giant woman, pink hair. We have a formula for something that is unprecedented for me, that I never thought would happen, and that is Pearl having a crush on a human. And so we get this awesome episode where Pearl is trying to show everyone how cool she can be, how much of a rebel and a badass. She runs a red traffic light, she's speeding, she outruns the cops. It's really cool. And it amazes me because Pearl is my favorite crystal gem. And to sort of forget that she's that level of badass, but you know, she just hasn't been that person in such a long time. So we get to see these cool things, and then it's sort of funny seeing like, you weren't there by the cups, the timing was off, I couldn't do the thing. Like when I was growing up, I came up with a million excuses why I couldn't talk to someone or why I couldn't do something. You know, you're waiting for that perfect moment. to happen, and it never. You might as well wait for the sky to fall down. And so that was sort of funny. And then when they get to the party, even Amethyst, who's like totally blown away, seeing the side of Pearl that she never knew because they met Amethyst after the war. So Amethyst only sort of knew her as sort of snooty and whatever. And she's already blown away. She's like, "Well, go slow." And Pearl's just like, "Nah. Hello, my name is Pearl," and does this whole thing and gets her number. And it's so funny, and I really hope it becomes like a recurring thing that comes up every once in a while. I'd be interested to see what Greg thinks of this mysterious girl. She's probably too young for him, but he would probably also be reminded. Oh, it was so funny when Steve was just like, "So are we going to talk about how she looked like Mom? I noticed it. Pearl noticed it. You noticed it." Just to good old Steven. But yeah, I'd love to see that, and I think it would be interesting. Let's say Pearl falls in love with this human. That would give her, I mean, it's sort of, I think it's mostly just that she's just drawn to this person because she reminds her of Rose, like physically. But who knows? Let's say for argument's sake she does fall in love with this human, is that she will have such a greater appreciation for Rose by understanding what she went through falling in love with Greg. And I think it might make her a stronger gem because of it. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. There's so many new possibilities now. I never thought we'd see something like this. It's so cool. Oh, man. And I'm excited for our next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts and speculation in the comment section. And subscribe if you enjoy the channel. I want to try to, I said for a while back that I was going to try to get back into regular recording, but it's sort of been a continuous moving whirlwind. Between me moving to the new place, helping my girlfriend move back to the new place. We still haven't fully settled in, so it's going to be a bit of a process. But Kyle's on board, and we're going to have some new videos from him in the meantime. But you guys have been the Warriors of Geek XP. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay geeky, my friends.